that lovely time of the year where my favorite thing to do and waste money is have the air conditioner on and have the windows open. But welcome back, everyone. You guys might see, hold on. Got some lights on the dash. Oh, buddy, was it a great day or what? Also, we have one black wheel and then silver wheels. So that is my spare tire, and it's been quite the adventure. So you guys been following for a while. You guys know well, it's windy and it's freaking hot. But anyway, you've been knowing that I did trash pick this morning. I mentioned it in probably the last video. And then I went to bid on some storage units. Just plastic. So I guess I kind of did win one. I cleaned out a storage unit. So I trash picked this morning. I cleaned out a storage unit probably a couple hours ago. And on the way to the storage unit when I left my house, I must have punctured my tire on a tree root or a tree stump in my driveway. I went a little off-roading, but not by much. I mean, I was off the driveway by maybe a foot, and it sliced the side of my tire. So, with that said, things kind of happen, but there's my, well, not my spare tire, my damaged tire. You might even be able to see it. It's right here. Well, it's flat, but you can kind of see the slice. So yeah, you can't drive on that. So it was fun. I got my neighbor over. He pretty much did all the works, and I got to give him like a 12-pack. And got the tire off, got a new tire on. I was good to go. But it's been I would say a long day, but I think every day's a long day. Anyway, it's trash picking night. I'm talking a lot. My tire pressure sensor thing's all going wonky. I have a spare tire on there. We're finding treasure. What else is new? Let's make it a fun one. See what happens. Trash picking, taco stacks. This might be dangerous. Let's do it. I think we finally found it, guys and girls. Amazing. Finally a set that is not completely destroyed. That's not some weird color. Hey, look at these. That's amazing. Finally. So although the tire is going to cost me like 200 bucks, well, actually it's going to cost me a lot more than 200 bucks because, ironically, well, probably heard enough of me talk about the tires. I actually need to get new tires. They're actually so worn down that they won't pass inspection probably in like 2 months. I can probably get away with them, but I'm going to need new tires definitely before winter because I would not feel safe driving them. But those chairs, they're like $100, $150 for that set. They're not cheap by any means. I have been tempted to even buy them, but I knew I'd find them somewhere, sometime, somewhere. Finally did. Nice set of 4. Good shape. So my bar stool chairs can finally get discarded because it was not exactly a comfortable chair, and you kind of felt like you were supposed to have a margarita, and well, not a lot of fun not having a margarita while you're sitting in a chair that you're supposed to have a margarita. The elusive brown couch. Always good to see one of those. There's actually something else over here. This guy threw away an edger a long time ago. I took up and had a conversation. That looks like some sort of bench that was out there. But that was pretty expensive. Alright, I just seen the guy putting this stuff out, so I want to know what you need to put out. A bowling ball. That's a beauty. I don't know what that other thing is. What's it even resting on? You got some windows. Bowling ball and some windows. Can't say I've seen that combination before. People on the right have a bunch out. Looks like umbrellas on top of a box. Don't need that. These people have some stuff out. Plastique. Nope. Now what in the world's that thing? Berkshire Life. Not a clue. Oh, got some things this way. One thing. I don't know, that might be a sink or one of those containers. Almost like a container you have for cooking. They got everything here. Tennis court. I don't know what is. It's got a hole in it. It's probably not for the best. Somebody's smoking. And coughing. And the whole 9 yards. Yeah, they got a tennis court. Might need to upgrade to put a pickleball court in. Just like the other day. Saw a nice pickleball court. Tell you what. Sure got a little toasty today. Started off the day in a sweatshirt. Now it's, I guess it was 91. It's supposed to only get to like the mid 80s for today's episode. Now it's like 91. It is hot. I feel bad for people who do like road work outside, work on a roof, anything with this pavement. No good. So I used to actually take apart these bicycles. I used to give Larry the chain that was on there for his welding projects. But there used to be a person at least for who used to take the wheels. Yeah, we met on a wheel kick today. For these bicycles, but she no longer does that, so we must find a new avenue. Larry also doesn't want the chains for that. Well, he might want them, but he doesn't really want them. It's like one of those things like, yeah, I'll take it, but I don't really want it kind of thing. You know how those things go in life. Like you're out of the game, but you're not really out of the game because you can never really be out of the game. I see that happen a lot with scrap metal and auctions. People who say they're out of scrap metal, 2 months go by, they're back into scrap metal. There's some things you just can't leave. It's like in your blood. And it's the most wildest thing ever. Alright. Looks like we have a bag over that for some reason. Oh. I see why. I don't really see why, but I can assume why. It's probably because it's broken on the end. It's probably glass. It's not going to stop me from taking it. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Maybe it's because it's fragile. Maybe it's broken. Maybe it's fragile. I don't know. But I got myself a garbage bag out of it. Or a shopping bag. I noticed. Kind of noticed this a while back, but selling those large bubble mailers, someone wants to buy 30, they need a box or they need a very large bag. You're not fitting those into a small shopping bag. So yep. Now my thing is reading tire pressure sensor fault. Nice. I don't know what the heck that means other than get rid of the freaking tire pressure thing. I know my tires aren't doing good. Why is it like flashing? There's gotta be a way I can just like turn this thing off. So now, oh, I see scrap metal up there. So what should I do first? Probably Google this because I don't know if I can live with watching this thing flash for the next, I don't know, 24 hours. Alright, after sitting here like numbnuts for like the last 6 minutes, I was watching a YouTube video and the thing just disappeared on me. So, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't know, maybe either just realized that I wasn't getting fixed. I don't think the battery inside the sensor died. I mean, I think it's going off because my tire is like in here, like right over there. I assume the sensor is on that tire, and since it's out of air, that's why it's going off. I don't think the spare has a sensor. The problem with some of these vehicles is like technology is involved where some vehicles will tell you, that thing's got a lot of air in it. It ain't going anywhere. Like some vehicles will literally tell you what tire is in need of air or what tire has issues. This thing, freaking outdated. This looks like a phone from the 80s. That's literally the first thing. When I test drove this vehicle, I asked the guy, is there any way we can fix the center console to make it look more updated? And he laughed. I was like, I know, that's not possible, but like, you have options. Can I actually like switch the option out so that this vehicle had an option like another vehicle? He's like, no, you can't do that. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I knew the answer was no, but I'm like, dude, this thing is aged. This person just mowed their lawn and they're throwing away a lawnmower. No sign on it, so I'm going to just leave it there. In the shocking turn of events, we see more chairs. Wow, that's a good looking grill. It's going to be very hard to scrap that one. Then like, am I really going to use it? It's got like cobwebs and stuff. Oh man. I wish the homeowner was out so I can ask him a question. Oh, it's completely dented up over here. Like you dropped it or something. Yeah. Like that is a perfect size for just me. And I'm not like someone who like, I don't know. That's something I can use for like one summer and then kind of be done with it. But it'd be so nice to just be able to throw a legit hamburger or a steak, maybe roast some corn on top. I put like 2 hamburgers, 3 hamburgers on this. Because it sure does beat McDonald's. I'm kind of getting sick of eating McDonald's. I'll be honest, I haven't used a grill in 15 years. And I wouldn't have a clue how to start it. Do the charcoal thing, I can't do the propane thing, so. You want to struggle with it? I think I was talking about that the other day, like things that a lot of people do in life that I've never done. I guess that's one of them. Another thing also, I can't remember what I mentioned, but I was trying to think of another thing, and it was Crocs. I've never owned Crocs. I also am not like someone who doesn't own Crocs because I've never owned or never bought them. It's more like I just don't really have any interest in wearing them. The other things that a lot of people have done, Sons of Anarchy and Breaking Bad. Very popular TV shows, never watched any of those. Can't really think of other things that are off the top of my head. I would take that chair, but it's got a lot of padding, and that padding is thick. So we play this game again. Huh. Where am I gonna put that thing? Huh. This one I can definitely put right here. It's actually a nice one. Hold this up. So. I forgot I had my tire here. Oh my goodness. I was really looking forward to that grill, but man, the back of it's all busted up. And I don't think I did that. It's like cockeyed in a way. This tire. Oh yeah. That thing is super heavy. Hey, this one is really nice. Wow, this is a beaut. Now, what the heck is all that stuff up there? I have no idea. Wow, that is super heavy. Maybe if I turn around, that's what I'll do. I should be able to get it. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I have to walk it up there. That's a beauty. Alrighty, my great friends of YouTube. I was actually thinking on the way back how great this one grill would be for me. And I was like, if I have lots of friends, I could probably use the other grill. Because that one's probably twice the size. That thing is so ridiculously heavy. The guy who actually picked up this from, he was mowing his lawn at the same time. He asked me if I needed help with that, but I made enough room. The only issue of ever lifting those is never really like trying to flip it into the van. Well, that's sometimes a problem, but if the grill is too long, if I try flipping it, since it's so long and you pull like that, the ends might hit the top of the roof, so it's kind of difficult. It's almost like trying to fit a box in here. If you have a large box and you put it sideways, you might be able to get it in, but sometimes the way you have it, you know, might hit that. Like a display case. I was at the flea market and a guy was saying how he was buying a display case, and he says, well, it's 5 feet tall, but it's also like 5 feet long. So if you put it on its side, it might still hit. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. So yeah, whatever. But it was a fun day of trash picking. I'm going to take my chairs out and hopefully not destroy them by doing so. And then I'll contemplate this grill, which, I don't know, it's a great size for me. So I enjoy it. And then, yeah, so that pretty much wraps it up. This is my, my spare. Has lots of nice tread on it. And this side I'm getting actually all new tires because you can look at that tread and then compare it with this tread. And it's like nothing. You might not be able to see it on camera, but I know the other side's a little bit worse. So, oh well, add to the business expenses for this year, but it was fun trash picking. It was an awesome week of bulk pickup. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's always been fun to do this kind of stuff. It's always been fun to do bulk pickup. I guess the next one now is in the fall. I think I say it like every time, like it's such unfortunate that I have to wait like 2 or 3 months, but I'll wait. So it'll be fun. Thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Catch you guys next time, next venture. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.